Hey future vet techs, and welcome back to another VTne crash course. You already know who it is, but if you're new, I'm that vet girl official. Today we're gonna make VTne math a breeze. No stress, just quick, practical stuff. So let's start with the basics, the easy peasy stuff. If we're converting kilograms to pounds, we multiply by 2.2. Here's a quick question. That was too easy, right? So now let's go the other way. If we're converting pounds to kilogram, we divide by 2.2. I bet you could do this in your sleep. Don't let that exam trick you though. Make sure you look at the question. It wouldn't be a VTne crash course if I didn't add a pop question. So here we go. I'll give you a second or three to figure this out. Okay, so the main things are the name, the drug name and strength, directions for use, and the veterinary clinic information. Basically enough information so the owner doesn't accidentally give Fluffy the entire bottle at once. Now that we got that out the way, let's talk about tablet dosing. Step 1, we need to use the weight to calculate the correct dose. Quick tip, pay attention to the weight conversion. Sometimes you may need to convert, but in this question, we don't have to. Okay, step 2, you need to divide by the tablet size. And finally, you need to multiply by how many times the medication is given in 24 hours. And if you're like, wait, what does BID mean? It might be time for a quick refresh on your medical abbreviation. But here's our answer. Look at that. We're basically pharmacists now. I'm going to shut my mouth so you can try this one on your own.
Nice.
Okay, next is liquid medication. So you first want to find the dose. So after you find the dose, we use the formula dose divided by concentration equals volume to give. Once you memorize that, liquid questions get a lot easier. All right, so let's switch gears. Here's another pop question. If you got that right, go ahead and give yourself a pat on the back. An example of an isotonic crystalloid is LRS. We use these because they help restore circulated volume without drastically shifting fluid between cells. Since we're talking about fluids, let's get into this next question. You first need to calculate the daily fluids. Then you will need to convert the daily amount to an hourly rate. So try this one on your own. Pause the video and work through the steps. Let me know what you get. Okay, now let's get into our worst nightmare. CRI questions can be scary at first, but don't worry, we're going to tame the monster. You first need to calculate how many milligrams per hour the patient needs. Then after that, you need to convert milligrams to milliliters using the drug concentration. Are you still confused? To be honest, I don't know what to tell you. I'm not that good at math, but I might know somebody that can help you out. I highly recommend checking out Vet Tech Bites on YouTube. He explained veterinary math in a really clear and helpful way. And also remember, the VTne isn't testing if you're a mathematician. Break it down step by step and don't overthink it. You got this. See you next time.